Listen, I'm a lifelong New Yorker. I'm used to getting whatever I want, whenever I want, delivered to my house in Queens at the click of a button. But I'm not in Queens right now. After living through 9/11, Hurricane Sandy, the blackout of 2003, and 3 different economic recessions, I decided for myself that I wanted to be prepared the next time some sort of crisis hit. I just look at it as giving myself and my family options so we can make the right choices for ourselves if and when the next disaster does strike. That's why about 8 years ago, my wife and I bought a house in the Catskills. In this episode, I'm going to tell you why we bought this house, how we bought this house, and how we've used it to maintain the sanity of our family during this current COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic. So my name is Roderick Angle. I'm a real estate agent based in New York City. My number's below. Feel free to give me a call. If you're interested in finding your own getaway house in the Catskills, I'm happy to help you. And by the way, press that little subscribe button right there and press that little bell so you get notifications next time I put up a new video. It looks like I'll be quarantined in the Catskills for a little while, but I'm going to keep producing and posting videos from up here. First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to all the medical professionals, EMTs, law enforcement professionals, grocery store workers, delivery package workers, and everybody else who's put their own personal safety on the line to get us all through what is a very trying time. I know New Yorkers especially are going through a very tough time right now, and my heart goes out to you all. I know we're really lucky to have this place in the Catskills, but you know this was not an accident. We made choices and we made sacrifices to have this place. Once we committed and embraced the idea of having a second home in the country, we discovered that having a getaway house in the Catskills is not near as expensive as you might think. The Catskills is not the Hamptons. There are tons of choices up here and your money can go really far. I can tell you, as somebody who rents their primary residence in the city, that owning in the Catskills is way cheaper than renting in the city. You know, we bought this house for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's a weekend retreat all year round. We love being up here in the country, and having the space and natural environment is a welcome break from the pressures of the city. And we love this lifestyle. There's a great community up here. I've met some of the most original and eccentric artists I know right up here.
We're going to do a church. Let's make it a real church.
I've actually made movies about a few of them. I'll put links in the description below. The other reason we bought this place, in all honesty, is disaster preparedness. We wanted to have options when the inevitable next disaster strikes. And listen, that disaster could be a particularly hot summer when the garbage men decide to go on strike. Or it could be something more consequential. Either way, it's great to be able to scoot out of the city and escape to a place that's remote and beautiful and peaceful and set up exactly the way we want. Our house is on a 14-acre plot, nestled amongst the farmlands of the upper Delaware River Valley. I mean, really, social isolation is pretty much baked in up here. Our closest neighbor is the man that owns the 250-acre farm down the road from us. So we've been up here for a full month. Here's what our typical day looks like. First of all, there's a few rules that we set up right away that's really helped everyone to thrive. Number 1, we keep our regular wake-up time. That means alarms go off at 6:15 in the morning. Number 2, everybody has to get up, get dressed for the day, and make their beds. No staying in sweatpants. Number 3, by 8:30 everybody's had breakfast. My wife goes off to work in her makeshift office set up in the guest bedroom upstairs, and my kids are off to homeschool. The bulk of our day is spent online. My kids are both homeschooling and they seem to be adjusting fairly well. The grandparents have pitched in to conduct online classes via video conference, which allows me to hop on a work call if I need to, or just work out with my trainer via Skype.
cycle.
I think physical exercise is more important than ever during stressful times, and it's a pleasure to work out in the yard,
Bend more through your elbows, less through your rib cage.
or take my bike on a spin through the beautiful but very hilly local countryside. My wife is running her fashion business from the guest bedroom upstairs. She puts in a 10-hour workday every day. It's tough, I can tell. This business environment is grueling, but slowly she's making strides and leading her team through all of the challenges that are being thrown at them.
Discounts, returns, MDA, co-op.
We're good here. You might even say we're thriving. I have renewed faith in my own resilience, and I know that we're all going to get through this stronger and tougher and better than we ever were before.
Imagine if there was just like a big hole right here and I stepped here and then I slid through the underworld.
There have definitely been difficult days, I'm not gonna lie. Everyone deals with the stress in different ways, and we're there for each other. But on days when it gets to be just too much, we have a plan for that too. We declare the day canceled and spend the morning in our pajamas having hot chocolate in front of the fire. Just one of the advantages of being in the country. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be healthy, be safe, take care of each other. I will see you soon. Bye.